Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed.
I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we're here on the red carpet for the Good Shepherd, hosted by Isaac Mizrahi. We'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews and more celebrities. Keep watching. Pink Champagne Kisses. Darlings, welcome back. I'm here with Sky. So tell me, darling, why are you such a big supporter of Good Shepherd services?
I'm a big supporter of a lot of charities. I'm just, I'm honored to be able to play and support a really wonderful cause.
And it is truly a very wonderful cause, isn't it?
I mean, you have to give back. I think if you don't, give, then you don't receive. So that's what I'm here to do tonight. I'm going to give.
And you certainly are. And tell my audience what you've been doing. What's been going on with you?
I pretty much live on an aeroplane, and I just travel from city to city, country to country, and play music and try and get people to dance and have a good time.
Fabulous. Tell my audience the website. Where can we go to find out more information about you?
For more information on me, you can go to skyneller.com, or you can find me on Twitter or Facebook or anywhere on the internet.
Well, you have a fabulous time tonight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
And tell my audience what you're wearing.
I am wearing Chloe and Stella McCartney tonight.
Gorgeous.
Thank you, honey.
We'll be back in a moment, darlings. More interviews coming up.
I'm in Isaac Mizrahi, which is this fabulous dress that sort of this techno material, very modern, but a very sort of, clean line. And
So this is one of his dresses.
yeah, it's one of Isaac's dresses. So.
Gorgeous. You look gorgeous.
To be wearing. Oh, thank you so much.
Tell
You
my-
look fabulous.
Thank
Your
you.
eyelashes and the hair.
Tell
This is
my
great.
audience why you're such a big supporter of Good Shepherd services.
Well, I think that anything that has to do with helping family and children is very important. I think there are a lot of charities like this based in New York, and I think it's important to support as many as you can. And I think the ones that, do really, important work are the ones that really include the community. And I think that it's really about community and partnership. And
And we should all go to, on the internet,
GoodShepherdServices.org. I hope I didn't sound...
Well, you look in a moment with more interviews coming up, darlings. Pink Champagne Kisses. Gorgeous, darling. Tell my audience, what are you wearing? You look
I'm
beautiful.
wearing, of course, Isaac Mizrahi this evening.
Absolutely. What other dress should you be wearing? Isaac.
You always look gorgeous when you wear Isaac's clothes.
You're absolutely 100% right. Tell my audience how you found out about Good Shepherd services.
Well, actually, through Isaac, we were invited to an event last year where we were told about the organization, and we learned a little bit more about it, and we decided to support it and come
You
along.
are a big supporter, right?
Yes, very happy to be. We really believe in what they do, and happy to be here.
Well, you look stunning. Are you working on anything new that you could tell my audience about?
Yes, actually, I'm working on 2 documentaries. One is about the milliner Stephen Jones, and the other one is about a war against women, which we've both been shooting for two years and are in the editing process right now. And that's what I do, is produce documentaries.
Have you been to the Tribeca Film Festival this week?
No, not this week, actually, I haven't been. My husband, who's also a filmmaker, has gone to
Your
a couple.
husband has been
Yes.
attending the Tribeca
has,
Film
yes.
Festival. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I wish you luck on your endeavors, on your documentaries. Tell my audience the website. Where can we go to find out more information about you?
Oh, Island Bound Productions is
Island, I-S-L-A-N-D.
B-O-U-N-D Productions.
Fabulous. Thank you so much, darling.
Thank you.
We'll be back in a moment, darlings. More interviews right here on the red carpet at the Good Shepherd Services first annual charity event. Big champagne kisses. Welcome back. I'm on the red carpet and I'm here with Dominique. And Dominique, you are a big supporter of tonight's event. Why is that?
Well, I just arrived. It's a good cause, and I love the food. The chef is amazing, and I'm really hungry.
You both look gorgeous. Both of you, did you both go to the Tribeca Film Festival this week?
I wasn't, unfortunately, because I've just flown in, but
just arrived. So we're
just arrived.
Fabulous. Well, have fun tonight, darlings. Have fun. We'll be back in a moment, darlings. More interviews on the red carpet. Turn around and show everyone how. Is that gorgeous or what? Now tell me, who's the designer?
Isaac Mizrahi.
Of course, what else?
Why else are we here? I mean, the man is a genius. And so, he said, pick a dress. I picked a dress.
Wow.
Isaac Mizrahi lets you pick a dress. You do it.
You picked the right dress.
Thank you.
For you, this is stunning.
Thank you.
Tell my audience why you're such a big supporter of good services.
Well, there's many reasons. First of all, what Good Shepherd Services does and what they've been doing for years is to help youth and young people in need, young people in crisis. And those are years of your life that are so vital to shape who you are for the rest of your life. There's nothing more important than having mentors, than having guidance, than having someone to know that they care for you in times when you need it most. So, I know Isaac Mizrahi has been a supporter for so many years, and I was thrilled to help him and be on the committee for this event tonight.
What are you working on? Anything new?
Yes, lots new. Let's see, I'm about to leave to start shooting the second season of Top Chef Just Desserts, which will air, I think, in the early fall on Bravo, so that's really exciting. And then we go right back into another season of Top Chef. I am writing a book, I am working on a bunch of new events, and it's all good. Busy spring.
Bravo happens to be my favorite network. I've interviewed practically all the reality stars on there.
Awesome. Well, there you go. I am a judge. I'm not in the realities. I mean, I guess I'm on a reality show, but it's a blast working with them. This is probably my 13th show that I've done with Bravo, and that says a lot. They're great people to work with.
You keep them guessing. You keep working, darling. You keep putting all that stuff out there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We'll be back for more interviews right here on the red carpet for the Good Shepherd Services first annual charity event. Big champagne kisses. Gorgeous. Are you wearing Isaac tonight?
I am wearing Isaac.
Stunning.
So good.
It's so gorgeous. Tell my audience why you are such a big supporter of Good Shepherd Services.
I think it's wonderful what they do for at-risk children and their families, whether option. It's incredible, and I know that they're an incredibly well-run institution, what they do. And I think it's important. I mean, I know how much I love my kids, and I know it's, as a parent, you want the best for your children. And I think anything I can do to support an organization that helps families and children is wonderful. And I think it's so incredible that Isaac is doing this, really.
It is incredible. It is.
Yeah, it's good.
Anyways, what's going on with you and Gossip Girl these days?
We just found out we were picked up today.
Fabulous.
Exciting.
Yes.
We like that. And we'll go back to work at the end of June, I guess. So
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Good luck. As we say in show business, break a lovely leg.
thank you. Thank you.
More interview, darlings. Keep watching. Big champagne kisses. How are you?
Really well. Thank you.
It's been a long time since I saw you
When was
from
the
your
last time we saw each
television
other?
show.
Oh, you see?
Yes.
Which one? The Bravo show? The fashion
No,
show?
even before that, darling. But I want to know more about Good Shepherd Services.
Okay, what do you want to know? It's the
I
greatest.
want to know why you became so involved with this wonderful organization.
Well, you know what? I became involved with it because it's about our future. Do you know, when you invest in the youth of a place, the future is better. Do you know, when you educate them and take care of them, they end up taking care of you. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like a selfish investment, right? And it's such an incredibly quality service. You know, it's an incredibly quality organization. They've won so many awards, they have such a long track record, and they do so much. And they do what I think is really important, which is they do, you know, aside from foster care, and they have mentoring programs, and they have educational outreaches, they also have like counseling and family counseling. And I think it's really sort of about that, you know. It's about educating the young people of our inner city, you know, the at-risk ones, and kind of graduating them out into the world and producing sort of happy, successful citizens. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I understand that you are involved in mentoring someone, and that's how you pretty much got involved yourself.
Well, that's exactly right. I mean, you know, I started mentoring this young lady about 8 years ago. Her name is Ashley, and, you know, it sort of gave my life so much meaning, you know. And that's what led me into, you know, into the whole Good Shepherd thing. I mean, the mentoring thing is a big part of it, and they have, you know, all these other fantastic, I mean, they serve over 20,000 youth and families and children in this area, you know, in our metropolitan area. So.
And you've been such a philanthropist all your life, right?
I have. Well, I try. I mean, like, you know, someday I'll have the wherewithal to be more philanthropic than I am today. I do what I can, you know.
And you love poodles, and I see
do
there's
love
poodles
poodles.
all over the place. I'm a collector of poodles
you are? You're
myself.
kidding.
Yeah, in my house. I have pink and white poodles everywhere.
Are you one of those crazy people who have like millions of dogs and they have to like arrest you and take all the dogs away or something?
Well, no, not exactly. I have the stuffed animals. I have the ceramic.
Stuffed poodles. That's a whole other thing.
It's a whole different thing.
Because you know it says Long Island Exchange, and I think, oh, she lives in Long Island. She's one of those crazy people in one of those houses where they go and arrest people and take all the dogs. Right? Sorry. Okay.
Not exactly. Not
It's always in Long Island, isn't it? Long Island.
Where did your love of poodles come from?
Well, when I grew up with a poodle. We had a poodle named Pom Pom, giant, standard sort of apricot colored poodle.
Apricot,
yeah, like
okay.
a big white poodle.
Well, right now I have a Maltese and a Yorkie, but the poodle's next. The real thing is going to be next.
Right. Well, I have to tell you, I did a collection this last time this fall.
I saw.
I had matching poodles.
Yes,
and people said like, "Excuse me, how dare you?" Blah blah. And I was like, "Wait a second. All of those poodles. Do I have to slap you in the face and tell you they were rescue poodles? Because of course they were rescue poodles. Not only were they rescue poodles, let me tell you this. They were also dyed with like natural colored dyes, and it was.
I love it. Very 50s,
times.
very 60s.
Yes, 50s and 60s, but new because it was all kind of, you know, organic and sort of safe and
I love
loving for the poodles.
I love the idea that you incorporated the poodles in with this Good Shepherd.
Yeah.
How did that name come about, Good Shepherd?
Well, I think it started 150 years ago in France, and I think it's worth looking into. I think it was the order in France that grew worldwide, and the Good Shepherd people sort of, that's exactly what they do. They shepherd youth from trouble to safety.
Where can we go to find out more information about Good Shepherd?
They can go to shepherdservices.org. Thank you. I'll see you in Long Island.
We'll be back in a moment, darlings. More interviews coming up right here at the Good Shepherd first annual charity event. Keep watching. Pink Champagne Kisses. Stunning. What are you wearing?
Mizrahi, of course.
Of course.
Yes.
Turn around. Tell my audience how spectacular. Wow. Tell my audience, darling, about how you found out about Good Services, Good Shepherd.
Through Isaac Mizrahi, of course. And
now, what are you working on? Anything new?
right now I'm just raising my family and starting a line of accessories that'll be ready for the beginning of next year.
Keep watching. More interviews coming up.
Fantasy dress to impress. One of a kind girl. been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.